Video, we're going to take a look at animation and how we can animate different objects within our scene. What I've got here is a rocket that I created a moment ago, and I'm just going to animate this. I'm going to make it take off, and I'm going to make it do a little bit of rotation and things like that. So animation in Blender uses something called keyframe animation. Keyframe animation takes a lot of the work away from us as animators. It doesn't by no means make animation a simple thing, it's still quite complex, but it does make things much more straightforward for us. The first thing that I need to do is open up my animation panel. So at the bottom of my screen, I'm just going to position my mouse between the scene and this play button here. So it shows a mouse that shows an up and down arrow on it. And then I'm just going to click and drag and pull it up. Here I can start to animate. When we're animating, there's three really important things to remember, and I'll mention these quite a few times in this video. It's time, position, and then location, rotation, scale. So time, position, location, rotation, scale. Let's start to animate the object and see how those three things feed in. So first of all, time. I'm going to select the time I want my object to start at. I want my object to start at 0 milliseconds in. I want the object to start here. So I've done time, I've now done location, and now I'm going to do location, rotation, scale. So I'm going to press K with my mouse over the object, and then I'm going to select this option, location, rotation, scale. You'll see a little diamond appear here. It's underneath this scrubber, but that is a keyframe. I'm going to follow this process again. Time, location, rotate. Time, location, rotation, location, scale. So I'm going to say at 24 milliseconds in, I want my spaceship to have taken off and be there. So I've done time, I've done location, and now I'm going to press the K key whilst hovering over my object. I'm going to press location, rotation, scale. I'm then going to move along to another time. So I'm going to go to 48 milliseconds in. So I've done time, and I'm going to say I want my object to be here. I've done location, and then I'm going to hover my mouse over the object and press K, location, rotation, scale. At 72 milliseconds in, I want my object to be here, slightly over actually, and then I'm going to rotate it slightly as well, so like that. And then I will hover over the object and press K, location, rotation, scale. Time at 96 milliseconds in now. I want the object to be here. So again, location. And I want it to be rotated slightly. And then again, I'm going to hover over the object and press K, location, rotation, scale. I'm going to move along now to 120 milliseconds in. So I've done time. I'm going to move the location to there and rotate. I do. And then I'm going to press K on my keyboard whilst hovering over the object, location, rotation, scale. I'm going to keep repeating this process. Time, 144 milliseconds. Location, I want the object to be here, slightly rotated as well. Hover over the object, K, location, rotation, scale. Now, if I drag the scrubber back to the beginning and press the play button, we'll see the animation play out. So there we go. Ideal. What I could do as well is animate multiple objects at the same time. So at the moment, I'm just animating this spaceship that I made, the rocket. I'm going to turn lighting on here. So I'm going to go into lighting mode rendered, and I'm going to select this light here. And I'm going to create an animation for this light. So I'm going to make it move across the scene. So time, 0 seconds. I want the object to start here, location. And I'm going to hover over it, K, location, rotation, scale. And I'm going to say time at 24 milliseconds in. I want the object to be there. K, I was hovering over the object, location, rotation, scale. At 48 milliseconds in, I want the object to be there. K, location, rotation, scale. Now if I go back to the start of the animation, so drag the scrub right back to the start and play it, we'll see that the two objects are moving. There's no limit to how many objects I can animate at a single time. But that is the basis of animation within Blender.